This is a full Netherite Beacon. It consists of 5,904 ancient debris, and it is quite literally the biggest flex a Minecraft player can have. Normally, it takes months and even years to achieve that, but I am not a normal person. Yes, sure, maybe I'm not the best player, but certainly I am one of the craziest. So that's why I'm going to achieve that in less than 24 hours. At least that's the goal. Obviously, such a massive goal needs a lot of planning, and since this is the final episode of my Beacon series, I'm going to be going all in. You see, I've done a lot of studying, and I developed the best methods to get ancient debris and loads of netherite. So we're gonna split this video into 3 phases, starting with phase 1. And in phase 1, we're just gonna skip over getting netherite entirely because I need to get gear and I also need to get good gear. You see, to mine ancient debris, you at least need a diamond pickaxe. And if you want to mine ancient debris with an enchanted diamond pickaxe, it takes 5.65 seconds. So if you multiply that number by 5,900, it would take 9 hours straight just to mine ancient debris non-stop. And obviously, in 24 hours, 9 hours is a long time. So instead of getting ancient debris in the first phase, we're gonna focus on beating the game. And the only reason for that, if you didn't know, is to get to the end cities, because end cities easily have the best loot in the game, no caps. And since I'm a speedrunner, I know how to do that exactly. We start by looting the shipwreck and getting the buried treasure map. After that, we loot the treasure chest, make ourselves some beginner tools, and then we are well on our way to a lava pool. Using the speedrunner techniques, we build ourselves another portal, and then enter the nether to get blaze dust from fortresses and also ender pearls via trading with piglins, both of those items which we need to beat the game. Luckily there was a bastion and a fortress right next to my spawn, and even better, the bastion is actually a treasure bastion which has the most gold, because if you didn't know, the amount of ender pearls you get from trading with piglins have been nerfed extremely in the newer versions. So practically you really need a treasure bastion to at least get 12 pearls. I also found 2 netherite scraps in the bastion chest. I mean, it's either that or I'm cheating. After looting the bastion, I headed for the fortress. Also, one thing I need to mention before people call me out for cheating, since this challenge is about getting a full Netherite Beacon and not surviving in the game, I decided to play mostly on peaceful mode. So throughout the video, if you see some certain mobs do not attack me, that is the reason. After getting enough blaze rods, I headed for the end, and there's nothing much to say, but I would like to show it as this really cool montage. The only point that is different than my other challenge videos is I didn't have much time to spend in the end looting entities because, you know, 24 hours is limited time. I decided to dip out as soon as I get enough items. Hello there. Okay, not even close. After that, I did some enchanting, and then I was well on my way back to the spawn to begin phase 2. This phase is going to be the last phase of prep work before we actually can start mining ancient debris and getting a netherite beacon. There are a few farms that I need to build, starting with a creeper farm. I need some materials for that. I think this should be enough. I also started a sheep farm, then got 2 villagers to sell me mending and unbreaking 3 for my elytra. Not gonna lie, this is the weirdest sentence I ever said in a long while, but I'm afraid to launch though. I'm afraid of wasting time. 24 hours is not a long time, alright? Oh hey buddy, I remember I needed a mending book. Jeez, back to the grind. Hate you. I absolutely do hate you. Mending. Secure. Beautiful. Okay. And also, I built a really scuffed version of a brewing station, or whatever you can call it. But it works, and that's all I care about. Technical Minecrafters, please do not hate me. And the last farm I need is a wool farm. So I decided to build a 24 sheep wool farm designed by ENX04. And it is just such an amazing and simple farm to build. I will put down a link to the original video down in the description if you are interested in checking it out. There is no way a person as dumb as me can design such an amazing farm. Now, only thing I have to do is to AFK for long enough to get enough materials to start mining tons of ancient debris. But before that, let me introduce you to the pig pen. So for every subscriber that I get, I will add one pig to this pig pen. And for every comment, I will name one of the pigs after one of my subscribers. So if you want to help me grow this army, please consider subscribing. It's completely free and it does really help me a ton. Well, good news, prep work is done. Bad news, we only have 18 hours left. When planning for this video, I had a few methods in my mind that I knew I'm going to use to get ancient debris. So I decided to divide them by 3 main categories. But when recording this challenge, I actually discovered a new method of getting netherite and ancient debris, which is literally game breaking. And you guys have to wait to see what that exactly is. Obviously, all of these methods are going to have their own pros and cons. As a demonstration, I'm going to use the first method of mining, which is just normal strip mining with the efficiency 5 unbreaking 3 diamond pickaxe to see how many ancient debris we can get in like 5 minutes. Yes, this method actually might be flawed. 5 minutes, 7 ancient debris. Pros, nothing. Cons, everything. Alright, let's waste no more time and start our second method, which is looting bastions. I know it sounds weird because usually everyone goes to the bastions to loot gold, but first of all, you can find ancient debris and netherite in bastion loot tables. I don't know if you know that, but when you are crafting netherite ingots, you need 4 netherite scraps and 4 gold ingots. So, going to the bastion is going to solve our gold problem once and for all. GG. That genuinely scared me so bad. What the? First bastion has been spotted. And since we are in peaceful, it's gonna be so much fun. First, 1 ancient debris. What the hell am I witnessing? What? Okay, I don't think I just walked into something good. Which is the reason. Oh, yes, baby. That's what I'm talking about. 1 ancient debris. 2 ancient debris? Okay, that's 1 whole netherite ingot. I guess you get the point. I'm going to do this for the next few hours and see how much gold and ancient debris we can get. Home sweet home. I'm back to the overworld with more than enough gold for the Netherite Beacon. I don't know if you have guessed it already, but for Netherite Beacon you need 5,904 Netherite ingots as well as 5,904 gold ingots. As a bonus, I also got 3 Netherite blocks, which is not that much. But the gold problem is solved, so I'm happy. Moving on to the other method, which is using explosives. There are 2 types of explosives that you can use in the nether. TNTs and beds. Getting TNT requires a lot of sand, which is not really feasible. So instead of that, I'm going to use beds, and that's why I built a sheep farm. Let's do this for about an hour and see how it does. For us, this is really not sufficient enough. 42 minutes and the block. Alright, I have around 10 to 12 hours left, and there's only one method that I can really try at the moment. Jump into the lava and mine ancient debris. Because ancient debris spawns in non-air block area, which means it can spawn under the lava. I'm using a texture pack to both make the ancient debris more visible and also lava see-through. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the best method, so I am hoping it does well, because if it doesn't, we are just screwed. Actually, while mining for ancient debris, I ran out of firework rockets, so I had to come back and AFK some more in my AFK spot to get gunpowder. Also, at the same time, I was feeling some kind of nostalgic, and just to chillax, I opened my Minecraft's music and just sat there, listened to it. If at any point of your life you have to sit down for a few hours and watch phantoms, you are probably not doing good in life, and you need to reevaluate your life, I guess. I mean, I have a lot of fun watching this guy burn. Alright, back to the grind. This should be pretty much it. Boom. Oh my god, this is like 15 blocks of netherite in like how much? That is just insane. Sure, I had to travel like 12,000 blocks, 15,000 blocks away, but that's pretty insane, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I either have to accept the failure or come up with a plan. With only 6 hours left, I started studying Ancient Debris. I studied every single version that Ancient Debris existed on. There are ways to duplicate items, but that is off limits. I checked every single update after Netherite, but I found nothing. Honestly, at this point, I wanted to give up. I knew there's no way I could do this. Until I saw it. One update that lets you get infinite amount of netherite. There is actually a way. I just have to downgrade my world to the desired version with the hopes of not corrupting the files. But before doing that, I'm going to need a lot of books and quills. I'm sorry, mate. After ending an entire generation of squids, I think we are ready. I just have to put all of these items here. So with that in mind, I started downgrading and quite literally crashed my game 92 times while doing that. Oh my god, I really hope this works, because if it doesn't, I'm screwed. I put all of my items in unloaded chunks, so in theory, if I go to the same coordinates, they should be in there safe. Oh my god, this actually did work. Oh, yes, it did work. Alright, now we only have 3 hours left, but we are in a version that everything is possible. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 20W14 Infinite Dimensions update. Now we just have to find a world with netherite in it between 2 billion different worlds. Not gonna be fun. Nope, 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 nah, nope. Maybe? What is this? Nope, nope, come on. Whoa. Blocks. These are netherite blocks. Not the place to die, okay? Alright, I have enough. We don't have that much time left. Come on. I just need to transform these into the main world. Please work. Alright, now I am in the main world. That should do the trick. Please work. Oh my god, no way, it actually did work. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. A full Netherite Beacon in just 24 hours. I don't know.